They're slugging it out, the mightiest and meanest, no minnows, no lightweights. Will Tornado shove its way to victory? Will Terahertz survive against the likes of Dan Tom Kier? Is he who flips mightier than the sword? There's Firestorm and S3 crashing and a bashing. Bigger Brother rocking and a rolling. It's time to drive in on the attack. Self-right to escape. It's time to measure speed and tactics. Time to measure cunning and strength. Not forgetting that all-important will to survive. The All-Stars Championship Heat 1, they're good. Very good.
Please welcome the Master of Mayhem, Craig Charles.
This is Robot Wars. This is the All-Star Championship with the 12 most feared, most ferocious, most fierce robots in the whole of Britain going to battle against each other. No new boys, no messing, and no mercy! Oh, yes. Tonight sees the first of two heats to crown a brand new king of carnage. So prepare for hell as we let the wars begin.
Craig, only one machine will survive tonight's first All-Stars heat. Will it be Terahertz, Tornado, or Dan Tom Kier, Bigger Brother, S3, or Firestorm? So, the first of our two All-Star heats featuring the best of the best. Our favourite, most destructive robots in the UK Championships. The crowd is certainly going to get what they came for. Let's start with round one.
From Oxford in Oxfordshire, Terahertz.
This creates terror and hurts.
Well, the hot news from the hits is that Terahertz is more bonkers than it was before. Now, that's slightly because of the extra weight here on the axe. Can you remember just how bonkers it was? How does it work?
So we've got the main gas tanks where the gap is here.
Yeah.
They fit in there. That pumps up the buffer tanks on top. Lots of buffer tanks on each side.
Which
and
then...
That can be dumped really quickly into the huge ram at the back. So that gives it its speed.
So what can you do to the opposition? I mean, this is a scary robot.
Yeah, we've got the extra weight, so we're hoping to knock a few more holes in them.
Yeah. And new team members, which slightly makes me worry that the whole thing's just going to go out of control.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Highly aggressive with strong armour, bad attitude. It now has raised armour as well. The axe is mighty and John Reed's team is highly experienced.
From Chertsey in Surrey, Dan Tom Kier.
Black and yellow, nature's warning colour.
Now, Dan Tom Kier, named after?
Daniel Thompson Kier, my three kids.
Your three beautiful children.
Oh, they are.
OK, underneath here, lurking, what's that?
That's a pneumatic tail that we have to hold the robot. It holds the front down, and last time we were out, it failed when we fought Razor.
The thing is, I don't think you'll care about that fine-tuning once you're in there with Terahertz, because Terahertz is absolutely bonkers.
They are.
We'll see you then. Good luck.
Thank you.
Fast, agile with a full pressure flipper and full-bodied spinner capability. It's aggressive and has a proven track record for its design and construction. Good, interesting robot, this.
From Sawtrey in Cambridgeshire, Tornado.
Reigning UK champions, never blows cold, always a blast.
Now, you're famous for your interchangeable weapons, and
Yes.
I've noticed there's a spinning disc underneath that now, but is that what you're going to use in the first round?
Given our opponents,
Yes.
we think we'd use our scoop.
A scoop.
A scoop.
Hardly sounds threatening, does it? I use a scoop to dish out the cat food.
This scoop, you wouldn't want to put your cat near.
four-wheel drive pusher with the interchangeable weapons bay. Very powerful, very manoeuvrable, but the drivetrain has been unreliable in the past.
Roboteers, stand by.
Let's have a look at the teams in the pods. Dan Tom Keir there on the left, Captain Michael Lambert, and Andrew Marchant, captaining the Tornado team on the right. And all alone, John Reed's Terahertz boys. In the arena for the house robots, Shunt with the bulldozer, and Sergeant Bash's flamethrower.
3, 2, 1.
The All-Stars Championship gets underway then. The very, very best machines from the years of combat in this Robot Wars arena, like Tornado, Terahertz, which I think inadvertently has released the spinning disc. There it is, look, spinning away. Dan Tom Keir, too strong to be thrown away by the centrifugal force. And now pinning Terahertz against the arena side wall. They can get their flipper to work, and they can! They can leave Terahertz teetering on the brink of oblivion. Terahertz there, right on the edge of the arena, crashing down. 97.7 kilos then of Terahertz machinery was left hanging in the balance. I think John Reed is stunned by that. Down comes his axe. Tornado has had a watching brief thus far, it seems to me. From this melee, 2 robots will go through to round 2. So the first to 4 is out of the All-Stars. And look at Terahertz, surviving and now back on the attack on Tornado. There's the pit. You'll see it slowly descend. I think it was Dan Tom Keir that scuttled across the arena to press the pit release button. Pit, 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 they cry. They're mean and merciless. They're worse than the robots. Dan Tom Keir trying to get in underneath. Terahertz there. Can they control their machine? Away from danger. Tornado backing away. Dodge the attack of Sergeant Bash. Tornado again, looking for Terahertz. Dan Tom Keir and Tornado have ganged up, it seems, on John Reed's machine. Much improved machine, I have to say. But at the moment, it's taking a lot of punishment, and out comes Shunt with the diamond-tipped axe coming down. Terahertz a bit of a piggyback, and taking punishment here from Shunt, look. Straight through that transparent armament, and Terahertz is being shunted backwards and forth. Sergeant Bash is in there. Tornado has been gripped by Bash in the CPZ, the corner patrol zone, bossed by the house robots. Terahertz is in all sorts of trouble. Tornado is as well. The first robot deemed immobilized by the judges in the pit, out of the arena, goes. It's Terahertz, going, gone. They're out of the All-Stars. And Dan Tom Keir and Tornado survive this fight. How much damage has Bash done to Tornado, though? For later on, I wonder. They're delighted. So are the survivors. John Reed's team absolutely gutted.
Tactics! Terahertz ganged up on, pushed into the pit. So I guess Dan Tom Keir and Tornado, the UK champions, they go through!
Well, this was not the result I expected.
That was very close.
Absolutely bonkers you were. What was the key to the damage, though? What was the disaster?
Well, the main problem I think we had, one of our regulators shook loose. The nut came loose, so we lost gas. So we ran out of gas very early on.
So, how do you feel?
Gutted? No, disappointed.
Embarrassed?
Slightly. Could have done better.
Yeah.
Try harder.
Yeah.
You have to, Terahertz. Tornado and Dan Tom Keir surviving. Next up, Firestorm, Bigger Brother, and S3.
From Langley Moor in Durham, Firestorm 4th.
Third twice in a row in the UK Championships, now even more durable.
Okay, Firestorm, we know you've got that phenomenal flipper, but there's a little piece of steel to it.
A little addition, yeah.
Yes.
Hardened
How's
steel
that going to
plate.
help?
Well, what it'll do, because the lead's aluminium and it was to a sharp edge, we always used to pick up damage. So we hope by adding this, we should reduce the damage that we get, which will keep us nice and low to the ground. Should be able to get under people easier.
Right, now you're renowned for being cool, but this could be really embarrassing if you went out first, couldn't it? Because there's all those champions in there.
It's always the most nervous part of the competition, not wanting to go out in the first round. You always want to get at least through the first phase.
Yeah.
A wedge-shaped machine with a pneumatic forward hinge flipper, two-wheel drive and unique active differential, powerful, excellent manoeuvrability, 3 times UK Championship Grand Finalist.
From Brighton in East Sussex, Bigger Brother.
By now, the Watts family should know what about Robot Wars.
Right, Bigger Brother team. Is that a secret weapon I see?
No.
Joe, who's that?
Pink Rabbit.
And why? Why is he there? What's he going to do?
He's just there for a badge of
A
honour.
badge of honour. You're going to take him out before you go in, though, aren't you? Now, are you going to take the opponents out? More to the point.
So as miles away with Pink Rabbit. Of course we are. We beat S3 in Series 5. Never fought Firestorm. So there's only one going out.
And it shouldn't be you. Ellie, what are you going to do to them?
We're going to crash them and bash them.
That's what we want from Robot Wars.
Previous UK Championship Grand Finalist, this self-styled nightmare in metal has a huge CO2 flipper, 12 miles an hour top speeds, and according to the Watts family, no weaknesses. Oh, brother.
From Donisthorpe in Leicestershire, S3.
A hammerhead shark of a machine, this one.
Absolutely stunning. The S3 team there you are. Right, okay, what's different? Because you've lost to both these opponents before.
Only just, but yes,
What's going to stop you going out this time?
Well, we're against 2 flippers, and we don't usually do flippers, but we now do. We have an anti-flipper skid at the front. So the plan is that they run up it and hit the disc, and then it's bye-bye.
Right, that's the plan.
This has improved drive, more power, better control, is heavier, stronger and more destructive with the vertical disc, but don't trust that aluminium armour.
Roboteers, stand by.
Let's have a look at the teams. The Firestorm team, Graham Bone and Hazel Heslop. Thumbs up there to Bigger Brother on the left, Joe, Ellie and Ian Watts, and S3 captained by Dave Barker on the right. In the arena, Mr. Psycho. And Dead Metal too. Already, Firestorm on the attack. S3 trying to draw them on. Is that the plan? That's what we heard from the pits. S3 though, against the angle grinder there. You can see the sparks flying. Bigger Brother gets the flipper to work. Immediately driving on though is Firestorm once again. Can get up to 12 miles an hour. S3 and jumping it out! Very quick! And over and out for S3. Firestorm attacking Bigger Brother now. Well, this is for pride and perhaps a little bit of a grudge because S3 are gone. They were bumping, they were barged. Up on the blade, looked vulnerable. A little flick on the way through from Firestorm. Bigger Brother took over. And out they went. Over in a trice, which was nice. Celebrations for Bigger Brother. Commiserations for S3. Firestorm, of course, also through.
Oh, blink! And you would have missed it. S3, top start of the arena. Bigger Brother and Firestorm 4, they go through.
Part of me wants to keep this really short and just say, nice anti-flipping device.
Yeah, it is a bit nice and bent.
Look, there you go. That's what happened to the anti-flipping device. So in terms of a Robot Wars defeat then, would you say that's one of the most embarrassing ways you can go?
Very much so, yes. Again, yes.
Embarrassed? You should be, S3. You're out. Firestorm 4 and Bigger Brother through to round 2, heat 1 of the All-Stars. And this is how they line up. In a minute, Tornado against Bigger Brother, but first, Firestorm against Dan Tom Kier. Philippa's with them.
You're up against the Firestorm team. You've had a good look. I think this is going to be quite interesting because you're quite evenly matched, aren't you?
Very evenly matched.
But there's one thing you've thought through, one way that you're going to beat them.
We have a high power flipper system, but it only works when the gas is high pressure.
Yeah.
So my poor son Daniel is going to be cuddling the bottle like a teddy bear.
Cuddling the bottle, why though?
A couple of extra degrees of body heat into the gas makes it flow and expand much, much quicker.
Does it? So
Yes.
it gives you that bit more power?
I hope so.
I wonder if they've realised that. Don't worry, I'm not going to tell them, but I'm going to find out if they've realised it. So it is quite cold in here today, so that also has lowered the temperature for these gas bottles. So as ever, these two sat here, cool, calm, collected, the Firestorm team. But up against Dan Tom Kier, how do you feel?
It should be interesting. I think we're very evenly matched.
It's we're sitting here. It's quite cold in here, isn't it? Will that affect the performance of the robot?
Maybe a little bit.
Yeah.
It should be all right.
Okay. Thanks, Firestorm team.
Thank you.
See, they're very cool.
It's a brave robot who enters the war zone tonight. But they'll need more than just courage. This is round 2.
Dan Tom Kier.
Very aggressive, I thought, in the first melee. There in the pot, Michael and Dan Lambert and Stephen Gadsby.
Firestorm 4.
Has the flipper capability, great experience too. Graham Bone and Hazel Heslop.
Roboteers, stand by.
Sergeant Bash is in the arena. Lick of Flame never did anyone any harm. Yes, it did. And of course, with him is Shunt. Firestorm getting in underneath Dan Tom Kier and very nearly flipping him towards the arena sidewall. But Dan Tom Kier's weight was crucial there, perhaps 100 kilos. Their lifting arm is up. They're over. They're up. They're over. They're on their side. Well, look at this. This is brilliant stuff. They're like a little frog hopping about out there, Dan Tom Kier. A little frog in a big arena pond containing the likes of Sergeant Bash. Firestorm's taking on Sergeant Bash. No. Graham, no, that's it. Dan Tom Kier you're supposed to be fighting. This is brilliant. Theatrics, almost balletic from Dan Tom Kier. Jumping around. Quicker than Fred Astaire out there. In underneath. Firestorm now. OK, boys, we've had the dancing, we've had the prancing. Now let's get that metal-munching mayhem together. Firestorm in underneath Dan Tom Kier again. They're over on their side. Very nearly demolishing our arena sidewall in the process. That is not allowed. We will remember. Sergeant Bash watches on as Shunt is in the thick of the action here. In the CPZ, down comes the Shunt axe onto the top of Dan Tom Kier. What a battle this is. They know they're in a fight. Firestorm is trying to get Dan Tom Kier out, but it just has not got enough power to shove that mighty Dan Tom Kier machine away. Are they still mobile? I don't think they are. Michael Lambert and Danny's 16-year-old son having a little bit of a conflab there. I don't think Dan Tom Kier is mobile here. It's stuck. It's not moving. And any moment, Graham Bone's going to come in for the kill, unless, of course, Shunt gets there first. Well, a terrific battle, but all that self-righting must have taken something out of Dan Tom Kier. The ref bot comes in any second now. I think you'll see the countdown, yes, starting. Oh, well, what a disappointing end for Dan Tom Kier, but what a terrific fight this has been. This is what the All-Stars is all about. That was brilliant for me. Dan Tom Kier, the loser. The trouble is, they weren't using their flipper as offensively as the Firestorm machine. Defensively, they were working hard, but it was energy sapping. And Firestorm once again proving such a durable machine. So we're about to say, any second now, ta-ta, Dan Tonkier. Exactly. Couldn't put it better myself. Graham and Hazel, march on.
Flipping brilliant! Dan Tonkier consigned to the pit of oblivion. Firestorm are victorious! Dan Tonkier, can't you see? You're not the new kids on the block anymore. People are preparing for you now. Yeah. Two really evenly matched robots. And some of the best driving from you guys we've seen in years.
I fought very, very hard that time. I tried very hard, did my best. Link come out again.
Yeah.
They beat me fair and square.
This wasn't your day, but you will live to fight another one, won't you?
Most certainly.
Ladies and gentlemen, Dan Tonkier! How'd you feel that, Whitman? It was touch and go.
Yeah, very touch and go, yeah. I mean, as you say, very evenly matched robots.
Very similar design as well, you know.
Yeah,
so, I mean, your self-writer working very well as well.
Yeah.
You know. But now, bigger brother, Tornado.
Yeah.
Which one would you prefer to see?
I don't know. Probably bigger brother, because we haven't fought them. But we'd like Tornado, give him another go at Tornado.
Yeah. Who are you scared of? I mean, do you think bigger brother can get you out of the arena?
They probably can, but you do less damage going out the arena than some staying with the house robots.
True, but you're kind of... You take on the house robots all the time, though. You had a good go at Shunt again.
Yeah.
Your robot is so tenacious. It goes on and on and on. It's like an Energizer bunny.
Yeah. I mean, in that one, though, because we're using the flipper so much, the valves were freezing up, so that it wasn't as powerful. You weren't getting the flow rate through. Otherwise, I would have had Shunt over.
So, come on, bigger brother or Tornado. Who do you think you can do?
Either.
Either. Bring him on! Ladies and gentlemen, Firestorm 4!
Okay, guys, well done. I know you're losers,
Yeah.
but that was a fantastic fight. Skillful driving. The thingy at the back that keeps the front down, well done. What a great invention, because that saved your life so many times, didn't it?
Yeah, it's pretty fun.
And to be able to keep the front towards Firestorm, and let's face it, Graham is an incredible driver, was really well done. But then what happened?
Well, we thought the link had gone. We lost all power to the system.
Yeah.
But on further investigation, batteries failed.
Okay, so further investigation shows us what? What were you telling me?
These two cells of this battery are dead.
Yeah.
If you run your hand along here, they're cold, and then these two are hot. So this battery has died. Batteries are linked together to give 24 volts, and the whole system runs on 24 volts. With two dead cells, it's dead.
What actually did the damage? Just that one big impact on the side?
Yeah, Graham hit me so hard, I landed up on the side on the arena wall. I tried to self-right as the battery was dying. I could see that it just wasn't driving well after that, and the battery just died.
So we've had evidence there of the power of Firestorm. Dan Tonkier out. Next up, Tornado, bigger brother. What a fight!
Team Tornado, you're about to go in against Bigger Brother, one of the robots to fight.
Yeah,
And you've put the scoop on.
absolutely. This is the best weapon we have for use against flippers.
They have that incredible flipper. Do they have the power, though, to get you out of the arena?
Oh, of course they do. If they get under the sides, no problem.
Okay, so your defence is the scoop
And the attack is the scoop,
and the attack as well.
because that'll get underneath them,
Yeah.
and then we can push them down the pit or into the side.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay, well, we'll watch and see if it happens. I'm sorry to sound so dubious, guys. Hello, I'm coming. Were you behaving then?
She was covered in apple
Yes,
pie.
of course, apple pie. Now, apple pie is all very nice, but Team Tornado is what you're up against. Have you got the power to get them out of the arena?
Of course. Well, how do I know?
Now, you know that they've put their scoop on.
Yep.
That's the weapon that they're using, because Team Tornado have interchangeable weapons. And they're
glad they
saying
put
that's
that
their attack as well as their defence. Why are you glad that's on?
Well, because I went and measured it.
Did you?
See, that's razor sharp.
Yeah.
And he'll go straight under them.
Oh, will it?
Allegedly.
Tee-hee-hee.
reigning UK champions. They were confident. Andrew Marchant, David Gamble, Brian Moss.
Bigger Brother.
Nefarious measuring going on in the pits by Big Brother. What next? Ian Watts. His team contains son Joe, daughter Ellie.
Roboteers, stand by.
In the arena is Sir Killalot with the deadly, crushing claw. And Sergeant Bash once again with that flamethrower. 3, 2, 1. Intriguing. Battle of the minds as well as the robots here. Bigger Brother did get in underneath that scooper at the front of Tornado. The other thing I'd say to the UK champions, what happens if Tornado is flipped? What use is that scooper then? In effect, it would leave a big ground clearance underneath what is now what you're seeing, the top edge. And Bigger Brother trying to get a side attack on and immediately opening itself up for an attack by Sir Killalot. Tornado comes in, senses an advantage can be gained there, slamming against the angle grinder. Bigger Brother not necessarily worried about that weaponry on this side of the arena, but more from Sir Killalot there, I think. Ian Watts at the controls, he's flipped Tornado. Now we'll see what they're made of, because that front device, this is what I was telling you about. Look, it's now inverted. It's absolutely no good against a flipper right now. And Ian Watts is trying to drive home that advantage, and Tornado has pressed the pit release. They know they're in danger. They will now simply try the old heave-ho and try and push Bigger Brother down. They want someone to go down in the pits. Andrew Marchant, the controls of Tornado, now knows he has this one big tactic remaining. He has to push Bigger Brother. On the floor spinner there, very, very briefly. And Bigger Brother throughout has tried to get a side-on attack. Now full frontal. Something they'll lift Tornado up. You're talking 99 kilos there. Bigger Brother is the lighter machine here by 3 kilos. Tornado backs away. Goodness me, what a tussle this is. Tornado against the grinder. Anyway, that can damage it. The grinder can get to the tyres. I don't think it can. You see there's that protective bar. Bigger Brother has done all the work for me, though. Little Ellie watches on, and Joe, Bigger Brother, very nearly pushed Tornado in. Tornado up on top, negating that flipper, but they're locked together, and Tornado are almost out. They're gone. The UK champions are out of the All-Stars, and Bigger Brother fought a very, very canny battle there. But I think Tornado's extra special scooper wasn't so super, and that is where they lie.
Well, well, well. Bigger Brother makes Tornado look like its kid sister. Tornado, the UK champions, out of the competition. Bigger Brother go through. Tornado. There's no easy fights in All Stars.
No, absolutely.
You're the UK champions, but you just got battered.
We did.
Yeah.
They're good, aren't they?
Consigned to the pit of oblivion.
Yeah, they turned us over, and well, there was nothing we could do from then.
You rely on speed and power. They've got a flipper. Don't you think you need a more destructive weapon?
We were hoping that our scoop would do the job, keep underneath them, and let us get the better of them. But no, they were better on the day.
What we don't have yet is an anti-flipper weapon, so maybe that's the next on the list.
That would be good. That would be good. An anti-flipper weapon. Yeah. Well, come back and show us how it works. Right, ladies and gentlemen, Team Tornado. Ellie, they're the UK champions. Yeah. And you just kicked their head in.
Yeah.
That was good, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I thought at one stage your flipper had flopped. I didn't think that flipper was working, but it started working again. Were you just choosing your moment to flip?
Yes, I was choosing my moment.
because I thought you'd been immobilised there. You know, your flipper had been immobilised. I thought, oh, they're going to get you on damage. But your dad did some good driving there, didn't he?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Hello,
You're
mate.
looking forward to taking on Firestorm.
It's
now.
Firestorm, is it?
Yeah, it's Firestorm, and they're a hard, tenacious robot. They never give up.
They don't. They're tough, aren't they? Not as tough as these guys. They wouldn't stop.
But they're the UK champions.
Yeah, but... Yeah, they're just another robot, though.
I know, but how'd you feel beating them, though? I mean,
It's good,
come
it's
on.
good, it's good. I have to say, we sharpened our scoop up specially to get underneath it.
You enjoyed that, didn't you?
It was excellent fun, yeah.
Well, let's see how you do with Firestorm. Let's see if you can go all the way.
Have a
Ladies and
go.
gentlemen, please, what a robot! Bigger brother!
Great at Robot Wars, but don't take up dancing, Ian. But Bigger Brother through, ousting Tornado. And now they meet Firestorm 4 in the heat final. Another excellent battle brewing, bubbling, begging to be fought in the pits. But before our finalists boil over, let's see how they got this far. The first of our round 1 three-way melees pitted Tornado, Dan, Tom, Gear and Terahertz together. And it was let's all gang up on Terahertz time. Dan, Tom, Gear very nearly tossed them out of the arena. They badgered and they bullied and they bruised. And Terahertz just survived that attack. But they weren't to last much longer, despite coming back against Tornado with a couple of axe blows. Dan, Tom, Kia and Tornado had the centre victory. So too did Shunt. And Terahertz were eventually toppled. The second of our melees saw Bigger Brother, S3 and Firestorm. And it didn't last long. Out went S3. Leaving Firestorm and Bigger Brother with a little bit of afters. A taste of things to come. In round 2, Firestorm fought a magnificent fight with Dan, Tom, Kia, which self-righted time after time after time. In a magnificent show of defiance and defence, even against the house robots. Firestorm pushed and attacked using its flipper. Dan, Tom, Kia flew through the air. Still they came back on the attack. Firestorm were almost left hanging on, only to force another attack ahead. And suddenly Dan, Tom, Kia's batteries were dead. The pit was an inevitability, as the crowd knew. What a tussle this was! Big Brother against Tornado, using the front scooper as an anti-flip device. It didn't work. They teetered on the edge of the pit. Bigger Brother got them in the grip. And the UK champions were no more in the All-Stars.
Okay, what's really interesting about this is these two robots have never fought before and they are beautifully matched. So, Joe, who do you reckon has got the best driver?
They're both equal.
They are, and that's very fair. And Dad will probably beat you up later for that one. Who's got the more powerful flipper?
Probably us.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And who's more manoeuvrable?
Probably us again.
Right, same questions. Now to you, Graham.
Yeah.
Who's the better driver?
Obviously, I'm the better driver.
Right, okay. Who's got the more powerful flipper?
They've got the more powerful flipper, but we've got more flips.
You've got more flip? Oh, right, that's interesting. And who's more manoeuvrable?
It's probably fairly evenly matched. It's manoeuvrable in a different way, though.
Okay.
Because of the different drive mechanisms.
Right, okay. Do you know what really makes me laugh? They're so polite to each other in here.
One of our esteemed judges, Noel Sharkey, Professor Noel Sharkey from Sheffield University, has joined us up here.
Hey.
Welcome up to my world overlooking the arena itself.
Crow's nest.
That's right. Bigger Brother, for me, are slowly gaining a reputation and could become a real all-star.
Well, I think it is already a real all-star, and so is Firestorm. I'm really looking forward to this. This is going to be a great bout. I mean, these are two of the real great Robot Wars warriors, and unfortunately neither of them have won yet. They've both got to the finals before of the British Series, but they just hasn't got that edge to take it that little bit further. And I'm not sure that they've ever fought before. I can't remember it, so this is going to be really exciting.
What will give them that edge? What will send them to stardom?
Well, they are in stardom. I don't think they need to be sent to stardom, but I think they've both really excellent drivers. I mean, that's the key thing to it. They've got very, very fast manoeuvrable robots, both the pneumatic flippers, and they can both have shown they can flip people out of the arena. So whether they'll flip each other out at the same time or not, I don't really know.
What a battle to come. Now, Noel can't give his verdict. He's not allowed to. He has to be impartial. He's one of his judges. I can, and I'm the expert, you see. That's why I'm the commentator. I know everything about these. That's why I'm going to go for Bigger Brother. Why? I like the name.
Well, it's been all-star, all action, all-out carnage. But now, it's all or nothing. Let the heat final begin.
Bigger Brother. Now, you know when Joe and Ellie Watts reach teenage years, will they really look back on videos of this and say, was that me with the pink rabbit?
Firestorm 4.
Very competitive, this team. Very experienced. Good driver, isn't he? Graham Bone, Hazel in the background.
Roboteers, stand by.
Who have we got in the arena? Sergeant Bash for you. Look at those jaws. And his old partner, Shunt.
3, 2, 1, to vote.
The winner of this goes through to the All-Stars final against the winners of Heat 2. Firestorm just feeling out Bigger Brother. Oh, bit of a ride up on top. Down they come. A bit tentative early on. Firestorm edges forward, trying to get in underneath that ground clearance of Bigger Brother. And that's the power of Bigger Brother's flipper. Bigger Brother technically with a 0 ground clearance, but Firestorm will try and find a gap. There's little Joe at the controls of the weaponry of Bigger Brother. He can drive the machine as well, you know. He's a very good driver. Firestorm doing a lot of the pushing and shoving, but is that allowing Bigger Brother maybe to have a glimpse of what it can do? No, not on the evidence of this. Look at Firestorm. It's got Bigger Brother on its side and very near the CPZ. And out comes Shunt. Bigger Brother crashes down again. Backs away. Very even so far. Hops up over Firestorm's onslaught. Firestorm in underneath the grinder. Needs to back away and did very, very quickly. And therefore Bigger Brother couldn't squeeze and jam them in there. It was good work by Graham Bone to get out of that danger. Now attacking again. Pushing Bigger Brother up against the arena sidewall. Trying to get the flipper to work. Sergeant Bash in there as well. Once you go into a corner patrol zone, a CPZ, it means the house robots can do what they want, which is mean and merciless at times. And there goes the pit release. You can see top of the picture, the pit going down and down. And whose fortunes will descend with it? Bigger Brother, very vulnerable there. If only Firestorm could have flipped them. Bigger Brother taking a hammer blow. Who's going to go down the pit? Sergeant Bash trying to get a grip there of Firestorm. Bigger Brother away. They crash again. They meet in the centre of the arena. A great fight, this. Now is Firestorm's flipper wedged open there? Have they lost the power of the weaponry? Bigger Brother has sent something. Has come in on the attack. Down comes the axe scything down of Shunt, and Firestorm all of a sudden, oh no, the weapon's okay. Or was that the last thrust of the weapon, I wonder? The hydraulic weaponry is all askew. Bigger Brother is as well. It's over, Bigger Brother. Can they self-right? And I just wonder where the Bigger Brother have gone. Firestorm was almost limping out of this battle, and it's turned the battle quite literally on its head. Bigger Brother's self-righting mechanism, mainly the weaponry itself, has lost all power, and they They've lost the heat final, and Firestorm go through to the All-Stars final. Out go the Watts family. Graham and Hazel through. Very close.
What a fight! Bigger brother, bite the dust. Firestorm win the heat final.
Ellie. You're not too upset this time?
No.
What went wrong?
Something silly with the gas.
Something went silly with the gas.
Yeah.
That's not on. You were flipping quite well.
When we first did our flip, the gas, well, it should have flipped him over, but it didn't.
No, not enough power there.
No.
No.
I mean,
how do you feel?
It's a cold day, and that's my excuse anyway. So the gas isn't giving the same kick as normal.
Yeah.
But he drove well.
He drove very well.
Yeah, so that's it, isn't it, really?
Are you disappointed?
Yeah, of course. But no, I mean, he got to the final. It's good enough, isn't it?
Yeah, you got
Top
to the heat
four.
final anyway, definitely. You're going to come back, aren't you?
Oh, yeah.
And you're going to win one day, aren't you?
Yeah, it's right, isn't it? Every time it's the final.
Let's hope. Ladies and gentlemen, bigger brother! Whoa! That was a tough one.
It was very, yeah. I was worried at the start when we went under the disc because we were so low at the front. Then we got stuck and. Say he was sitting on top of the disc waiting for us to come for him.
But they always flatter to deceive. They never sort of go the whole way. But then again, you guys are a bit the same as well.
Just quiet in the background.
You know? Do you think you can do this one?
Well, there's some good robots out there.
Who would you not want to face?
I don't know, because they're all good. I mean, it's all stars, isn't it?
Yeah, but who do you think your robot's susceptible to?
We've lost to Razor a couple of times.
Of course you have, yeah.
I think a lot of the other ones, I mean, Terahertz, Hypno Disc, we fought them and won, so someone like Razor.
Oh, you reckon you can have them this time then?
We'll give it a good try. We need to straighten the front end in though. We'll give it a good try.
Ladies and gentlemen, what competitors? Firestorm! Well, they're the best of the best, the real hardcores, the real all-stars of Robot Wars. Bye-bye. Well done, guys.
Unlucky young Ellie. Unlucky Joe.
Pointless is here next on Challenge. Try and give your brain a nudge to dredge out all that obscure stuff. And a word about next week on Pick. There's the start of brand new South of Hell. Mina Savari, that lass from American Pie, stars as an exorcist with an inner demon of her own to contend with. The big kick-off is Tuesday at 10.
Coming next time in Heat 2 of the All-Stars, Razor, Chaos Sue and 13 Black. Hypnodisc, Spawn Again and Dominator 2. Don't miss it!